Every Saturday in July, get ready for joining us about something that we're going to be talking about right now, a little scoop that we're going to be giving you right now. We're going to be talking about something that's going on Saturdays in July in downtown Grand Rapids, where you could even be getting a bit of a prize or a bit of a reward for perhaps going local. For now, to talk about that, we have Lisa Raddick, and co-founder, creative director of Periwinkle Fog here in Grand Rapids, and brand strategist Alex Benda from Oh Hello, both local businesses here in Grand Rapids. So thank you so much for taking time to talk to us about this. We're kind of teasing to it so far, but want to get more into it. What exactly is this event that you're happening for a couple hours every Saturday in July? What's going on?
So we call it Sidewalk Socials, and that just means for 2 hours in the afternoon each Saturday, starting tomorrow through the end of July. We're encouraging local businesses to get out and meet people. We'll have some things going on the sidewalk, might have a pop-up performer, might have some big games going on, definitely some bubbles and sidewalk chalk, just to make it fun and to get people out and moving around the city.
Yeah, every store is going to have something at least outside on the street. So like Lisa said, we expect the downtown to be super activated. Grand Rapids has been so kind to put, like she said, pop-up performers everywhere, but on top of that, to help you find your way around what's going on, we're having a stamp rally that's going to guide you through all the different stores that are downtown, and each one has a little fish to represent our beautiful river that we have in our city. So as you go around, you can make a piece of art, and then you can turn this in at a store, one of our stores, and you'll get a prize entry for each fish that you catch. And there's a goldfish as well that moves between the stores that you can find for a different entry into a different prize pool. A lot of businesses gave us a lot of different prizes to donate, some hotels even. So there's a lot of wonderful things. There's more than one winner, and it's going to go all month long. So you can come back. If you can't finish and catch all the fish in one day, don't worry. You can come back again and again.
Yeah, that was such an interesting partnership between the two different events that I saw there. Really want to get into that, but I know you gave me one of your maps. You guys have maps as well. You're kind of giving me an outline here, but exactly the areas of Monroe Center, South Division, Ottawa Avenue, the Arena District, all over downtown, but kind of give us a scale, how many businesses are really contributing to this and being a part of what's going on? How widespread is this in the downtown region?
Yeah.
I think about 12 or 14 businesses altogether, and they range from retail shops to like Grand Vin is a wine shop and also a wine tasting room.
We have a florist that just opened up that's now a part of it as well.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's been full citywide.
Absolutely, that sounds so cool. And both of you folks are representing local businesses that are taking part in this. I mean, what have you kind of heard from not only just like when you were planning this, but from your neighbors, your local businesses about, kind of what the excitement is for something like this, but also kind of what they may feel is the need for something like this to kind of energize business and get people walking around downtown and seeing these businesses?
So Grand Rapids is obviously one of the most fun cities in America, and so it's not just us that thinks this is a good idea. There's actually 3 different events going on in the city, all that kind of tie into this at the same time as we're having our events. There's also a Where's Waldo? So all these businesses that are a part of this, when you come find us, there's another organization from Celebird Books, Leah, who just opened up her bookstore on Bridge Street. Is hosting this and got 25 businesses together that you can find Waldo in the stores. So you can walk around, find us, find the stores here, go into the stores, you can find Waldo, and Local First even has a bingo hunt going on where you can go and just support a local business or find a new coffee shop, and you turn that card in and you can get a reward for that. So there's 3 quests that you can get in the city right now. One is walk around, find out these new businesses. 2 is Where's Waldo? And number 3 is talk to the business owners, because a lot of them are like, find out if the business owner is from here or not. And you can find out all about your city for the whole month of July using all 3 of those to navigate.
Yeah, quest is a good word for it. A great way to get people involved, just to use the word quest.
Absolutely, but we have a magical wizard downtown, so I feel quest is appropriate.
This is the natural next step, right?
Right. I mean, we have a Phoenix as a team, so I mean, we're pretty magical.
We're going down the line here. We're
exactly
getting things done. So on top of that, I mean, both of you are representing those local businesses, and you're talking about the importance kind of stopping in local. Right? And this is kind of to incentivize that. What you're talking about rewards as well, possible prizes on these quests. What are those that some of these businesses have been willing to offer? If you're able to tell us, what are some of those prizes that people could expect to win if they do indeed go through with this? What you're looking
Catch
at
our
here.
fish?
I don't have any fish on my card yet.
I have the
just got
fish. See?
It'll be tomorrow. It'll be my quest for tomorrow. What could some people perhaps win if they go local?
We have a hotel stay.
Yes.
Ooh.
Gift certificates to the local stores.
A lot
what else?
so in our store we have 80 local vendors, so we're working with a lot of the local artists to donate and create local gift baskets. Between the 15 different businesses, almost all of them have donated something. So between the Florist, Decadence, which is a vintage shop, we've got Garden District, which is that new restaurant that opened up. So everyone has contributed a little bit. So if you want to know what your city's like, this is going to be a little bit of everything is going to be a reward.
Yeah, very interesting. Just the experience itself may be a reward.
You'll learn,
right?
yeah. It's there's a lot of prizes we got for this.
Right, but there's a biggest one that you're talking about there, the
goldfish.
goldfish, 2 words, if
Yeah.
you will. But kind of talk to us about that. What does that goldfish entail?
So there is one stamp that is a golden stamp pad, and it moves between the businesses. And every time you find it, you can get it on your stamp card, and that gets a different prize pool, which is the grand prize. And I don't want to reveal too much about what's all in that, but it is the best prize amongst them all.
Mysterious. You
Yes.
gotta do it to find out. You can't have the answer just yet.
That's the end of the quest.
That is the end of the quest. I love it. I love it. Is this something that, I would imagine in downtown Grand Rapids, there's a lot of collaboration among the local businesses, I would imagine. Has anything, ever really been put together in your time here to kind of this scale? Or was it a kind of, we really want to do something like this. We haven't really done something like this before, but we want to. Is there any kind of precedent for this? Is this a kind of a new idea?
Well, it is a new idea, and we do get together as businesses and support each other. So we meet once a month, and this is something that we talk about. What can we do to engage people, get people to come downtown, spend time in our businesses? So we throw a lot of ideas around and try and come up with something that's doable and manageable between all of us. Something that we think the public would enjoy doing. Downtown is very walkable, very accessible, so we always want to, come up with something unique to our downtown area.
Yeah, for the last 2 years we've been working together. We created Third Thursday with another partner, and we've keep that going. And so our whole hope is to make Grand Rapids a wonderful place to come visit and work. And so from that once a month meeting we created last year, we've been getting more and more momentum. So this is the beginning of a stamp rally, but this is the first time. We already have a plan to do another one where you can create an image by doing multiple layers. So this is only the start. We have a scarecrow competition we're planning in October. We have hop shop trolley that you can jump on and jump off for the winter time. That's going to be a fun with carolers on it. So we're planning a lot of new things for the city between the businesses downtown to really engage and make it fun.
Yeah, for sure. It sounds like it'll be a lot of fun. Does it usually get a lot of interest from the community? Is the community really engaged in the local businesses? Does it feel like from your past efforts, does it feel like they're willing to get on board with stuff like this? I think it's fun, but
yeah, but you don't know. Yeah, so absolutely. And so to answer your question, you need to come down and visit us and find out for yourself, just like everyone else who's got that question on their mind. But to answer your question for Third Thursday, it took a bit. It did.
Yes.
And now, at one point we had 15 Maine Coon kittens that you could come in and play with for one of our Third Thursdays, and now we have regulars. So I think that is really starting to build the momentum, and I think people are realizing that Grand Rapids might have been a sleepy city once, but we really are planning more and more events that are really unique to us and even globally are just really fun. So yeah, I think this is more of things to come.
And what was that journey kind of like for you folks to go through kind of building this for your local businesses, for yourselves? Do you feel like it's a rewarding feeling now that you've made this kind of progress, or how would you describe it, the feeling of having built what you have built now to kind of get to this point?
I think it's really rewarding, especially when you have repeat customers come down to the events that we put on. In the beginning, it was really difficult because trying to dial in and find that find that sweet spot, so to speak, to find out what people really wanted to see and do in the city. But now that we've gained some momentum with some of these events, we start to see regulars coming down every month, coming to visit us. So that's really rewarding for us.
Yeah, absolutely. And some things that like are rewarding in ways that you don't even anticipate. So we have one artist in our store who, when they started, we're representing a local artisan. And it's been 4 years that we've been open. That means 4 years of watching that artisan grow from, hey, this is a fun kind of, let's put this on the fridge kind of thing, to, wow, this is gorgeous art that we're selling. And you've watched that progress happen through your being a part of that journey. And Grand Rapids shared in that journey. And the visitors to our cities helped encourage that person. And with 80 different people who are going on that same story, and to know that our city fosters that, it's the whole reason why I'm in business. And it's why I think a lot of us are, is that we have a great community that we get to reflect.
Gotcha. Kind of wrapping up here, kind of getting to the essence of why you folks are doing this Sidewalk Saturdays thing. I mean, how would you I'll start with you over here. How would you describe the importance in your view of going local?
It's the importance for us is to, have that one-on-one time with the public and to really encourage people to support their neighbors and their local businesses, because those dollars that come into us stay in our community, and we're able to do a lot of things with that. So we definitely try and encourage that with everybody.
Yeah, Jeff Bezos has never brought 15 Maine Coon kittens downtown so you can be covered in them for an afternoon for free. We, if you buy a small gift shop or yard from us, we do. And that's the difference, is your local communities make your community. Amazon doesn't do that. Big box stores, they're wonderful, and there's a lot of reasons why we love product from across the world, and that's great. It gives us that access. But when you talk about local, it's not a home decor of, hey, I got a piece of art that just, it's the same flower printed in 1,000 hotel rooms. You found that someone in your backyard saw something that you see every day in a way that's more beautiful than you ever saw it, and now you hang that up in your home. We represent the opportunity to share those stories, and where I look at me as the farrier of who can take those goods and bring them to people who didn't realize that's something that can really make their life better. And we do that every day. We have hundreds of people visiting our city from, we just had Friends of the Eagles. I mean, there's conventions every weekend that come into our city that never knew Grand Rapids existed. And now we get to introduce them not only to us, but to all the people that are in the city. And I think that's, it's so rewarding.
Gotcha. Sounds like it. Well, Lisa Raddick, Alex Benda, thank you so much for taking time to be with us in studio today. Really appreciate your time, and good luck with what you're putting on these Saturdays.
Thank you so much, Josh.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back with more after the break.